Hello, this is Jared Bruni, and I'm making this video after not making any videos for a long time because I got sick and I was in a coma and a lot of stuff happened. I had to learn how to speak again, so I might not sound the same. So first thing we're going to do here is install the dependencies to be able to install the application, and that is listed here on the screen. I'll also write them in the description. And okay, so enter my password. And it's going to download each of those dependencies and install them. Alright, the second thing we're going to do here is we're going to create a directory on the drive, and we're going to clone the repositories being needed to compile, and that is libacidcam and glitch.gui. So those will clone real quick. And then we're going to enter the libacidcam directory, make a subdirectory called build, and then we're going to configure the project, and then we're going to build it. The next thing we're going to do is install the library. So sudo make install. Okay, now we can go back out to the glitch.gui directory, and we can run the configure script, which is called cmake, cmake 6, and then we can run make and build the program. Now that we have the program built, we need to install the plugins. So we're going to go to the directory which contains the dynamically linked libraries, and we're going to go into the 64 file directory and examples. And these are some example plugins that I've created. We're going to run the configure Perl script for Unix, and then run the Makefile for macOS, which will also work for Linux. And it'll go through and take a little while to compile all this. The next thing we need to do is install the plugins into the plugins directory with make install on the macOS Makefile. And now we can go back to the glitch.gui directory. Before we can run the program, we have to run ldconfig. So we'll say sudo ldconfig. And now that that's ran, we can run the program. And there it is. For some reason, though, it doesn't place the windows in the right spot. I haven't figured that out yet on Wayland. And yeah, this is opening it up another browser window or terminal tab. And now we're going to go back just to see that the plugins were loaded. Now we're going to try out the program real quick and see if we can make a video real quick. So first we select what the video file we want to use. And then we select the output location for the snapshots if we wanted to take screenshots. And then we set the record on start because we want to record from the beginning. And we select the output location for the video file. And then we select what filter we want to use. And there's quite a few to choose from. And the whole point of it is to build your own custom filters containing multiple filters which all do little things. And here we go, it's processing the video file. And as it processes, the progress bar increases and it gets further and further along. As we go a little bit into this video, I'm going to switch it up to show you how you can change filters. You can stop and start the video as well as step through it one frame at a time if you want to. And we're going back here to see it's recording with ffmpeg, which we installed at the beginning of this video. And yeah, so it's just going to process through this here. And now I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to change the filter. And first I'm going to add a layer. And we select a layer. And then we go back here and we select a filter that uses a layer. This time layer 0. And we'll say layer difference. And then we'll start it up again. And as you notice along the water, there's certain pixel glitches going along the water, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. We can switch this to XOR, which changes the color of the pixels. And now we can go back and do an alpha blend, which at this top here, an alpha blend, which blends it half and half. And then you could apply other filters on top of the alpha blend by using either the first button or creating a custom filter which does each one individually, one after the other. Now I'm going to show you how when you try to open it without having a video player installed, how it's not going to play back the file we just recorded. There's no video player for it to use on the default for this version of Ubuntu. So we're going to go to the terminal, saying no video player to support that codec. So we're going to go back to the terminal and we're going to install my favorite video player, which is VLC. And use that browser the terminal tab we opened before. And we're going to say sudo apt-get install VLC, enter my password, and then it'll install VLC. Now we can go back to the files, and we can open with, and then just like VLC, and then there you go. There's our video file playing back at the correct speed of the frame rate that was the source video frame rate. You can override the frame rate in the record settings window, but yeah, that's just about it. Well, there's one thing I wanted to show you before I stop the video, and that's the About box. And it has a nice little animation, and it says what the project is and where you can find the source code, and has the little message for who this project is dedicated to. Okay, later.